Hey everyone, this is Shani at the Nappy Shop. This morning we had our henna artist in, and I thought we would show you her doing the process of doing henna on Amanda. So here we are.
How fun is that?
It's fun.
So Amanda is getting what done?
A bee and a honeycomb.
Oh,
Bee and honeycomb.
it comes complete with music too.
Yes, definitely. Theme songs are necessary. Go ahead and put your foot up here. And that way I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, and you said that you like this little bee in here?
I do. I like.
He's
the
pretty
bee.
cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he's cool.
So Sarah has a little book of designs that people can choose from, and she's going to be here till 1 p.m. today. 3 p.m. today. I'm sorry, but she's here for most of the day, so come on in.
Most of the day, which is awesome.
Yeah. And she just got back from training camp.
Which is...
Why she's
Oh,
covered.
Shoppe inside one of your hand.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Gorgeous.
That's
I
really
know.
dark.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the palm of your hand gets these like really deep, deep browns.
Oh wow.
And
So
like your
pretty.
fingers usually, and the bottoms of your feet and stuff too. Because it's a different kind of skin. So it's
Would
pretty
it wear
fun.
off quicker because you're using it so much?
Not specifically, because it's so dark that it actually turns out coming off about the same.
I think we should do a flower.
Okay, you like that one? Yeah, that one's a really cool flower.
There we go.
So the cost is between 5 and up to 50. We do bellies. So the
Your
more
baby
elaborate the
bellies.
design, the more expensive. But you can get something simple done.
We had a class where we were practicing doing bellies, and we had to hold balloons in our laps
I
and
saw
then
the
like
balloons.
wiggle the balloon every once in a while. It was so funny.
That's fun.
Be like, oh, baby's kicking. That was a really cute class. She told us how to identify different shapes of bellies so that your design would look pretty.
Oh.
It was really cute.
So come get henna today.
Come here, Hannah.
And Sarah makes her own henna.
Woohoo!
She started doing that too.
I'm a pro now. I feel like an adult in the henna world. I was like a teenager, just messing around in my basement, you know? Like now I know what I'm doing. It's awesome. It's so exciting.
You see the bee taking shape?
Yippee.
Go around and show it from this side too. Look at that. This is what she's eating. Sarah's hand is gorgeous, says Samantha.
That's because it is.
It is gorgeous.
Debbie is incredible. She is hilarious. She's a raucous New Yorker who lives in California. She was so much fun to hang out with.
And she's like henna legend,
Oh
right?
my gosh, she's amazing. Yeah, this is her living. She travels the country teaching workshops and doing henna at like special events like belly dance conferences and like special Rin fairs and stuff like that.
That's cool. Very
It's
cool.
really cool.
So she learned from the master.
Oh yeah, several masters. I learned from several really huge deal henna artists this weekend. It was really awesome. Such a good experience.
Was that the one you were doing the competition for?
Yes, ma'am. It was indeed. And it was totally worth it. That competition was brutal, but the retreat was amazing. And I got to go with 3 of my other belly dance friends because I won second place, so I got a prize And so we were able to distribute the money to other people, and we had plane tickets donated, and I mean, like, it was amazing. And so the 4 of us got to go together, and it was just,
That's so cool.
it was really cool. They were really, really good ladies to hang out with, and like even when we were grumpy, we were still really funny and sarcastic. So it like nobody had hurt feelings because at least we were laughing the whole
Right.
time. I mean, it was just a good travel group.
So what should Amanda do after this design is done to look after it?
So what we're gonna do is it's gonna start drying and cracking a little bit, and then we're gonna spray it with lemon and sugar water, and the sugar seals it so that it stays wet longer, because the longer it's wet, the darker it will be. So like these guys, as compared to that guy, that one cracked off before I ever even got to put sugar on it because it's on my wrist. And so we'll do that, and then you leave the paste on overnight. And then you can kind of scrape it off in the morning. You don't want to scrape it off with water because the water actually reduces the oxidizing effect. I was trying to sound real cool, but
It works.
yeah, and so the more it oxidizes, the darker it gets. So you just kind of scrape the paste off, and then you have a super cool tattoo. And you can put coconut oil or olive oil on it to kind of protect it and moisturize it.
Coconut oil definitely helps.
Yeah, and that keeps the water and soap off of it, keeps it darker, longer, all that kind of stuff.
And then how long will it last on average?
Depends on your skin, but on average 1 to 2 weeks, kind of depending on how often you bathe. Your skin. I learned actually that anemic people, because it bonds to your iron, anemic people don't stain as dark, so obviously theirs isn't going to last as long. So, you know, it's stuff like that that you have to take into consideration of just people's personal body types and structures and that kind of stuff.
I think I got 2 weeks out of mine.
Yeah.
I'm anemic.
Every time she's done it, I've had.
What about fair skin versus tan skin and that kind of thing?
I mean, obviously it's going to show up more on fair-skinned people, but there were 3 or 4 black ladies at the conference who were just covered in tattoos. And I mean, you can see them. They're not going to be quite as stunning because there's not quite as much contrast.
High contrast.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still see them. And I mean, especially on really dark-skinned ladies, the palm is really beautiful because it's kind of pink, and so it shows up really nicely with the reddish brown. So I mean, there's ways to kind of work around tan people.
What about doing children?
Children are totally fine as long as they can sit still. I tattoo my kids all the time. Honestly, the only problem would be if you have a specific allergy to like one of the oils that's inside of it. Mine has geranium and lavender, and that's it. And then some lemon juice, and then the henna and sugar. So yeah, so I mean, the only real problem would be if you have an allergy to one of those specific ingredients. I've never had anyone have a reaction. I've had a few people tell me that they are allergic to specific essential oils, and so they chose not to do it. But that's about it.
Coming together.
Yeah.
Good little
Looks like
fat
a bee.
bee legs. Amanda, did you want any glitter on yours? Just
Oh, so we got glitter today?
I know I'm
Glitter.
stepping up the game
So
just
we
for
send her off to
kicks.
Vegas now?
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. That's what you'll need. You'll need your glitter
Head
henna
to
before
Vegas.
Vegas. I think I'm gonna stick with the traditional today.
Sounds good. Yeah, in our goodie bags we got these little squeeze bottles of body glitter, and they're just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just a fun little thing to add to it.
And does the glitter stick?
Yeah, it
Like-
sticks to the wet henna.
But
So
then once it flakes.
once the
then
henna
it's
flakes
gone.
off, the glitter's
Okay.
gone. They actually do glitter henna where they use, you know, the glue that you use for your
Eyelashes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for fake eyelashes. You can actually draw with that on your skin because it's makeup quality glue, and then you sprinkle different colors of glitter on it. So you're doing a henna design, but it's in glue with the glitter, and that lasts, I think they said up to 10 days because it's like cosmetic quality glue.
Wow, that's cool.
I've never played with it, but one of the ladies there, like, that's her job. She doesn't do regular henna. She only does this crazy glitter henna, which is really interesting.
bet that'd be really pretty for like weddings.
Yeah,
and, stuff
and
like that. Without
like
it
kid
being
birthday parties and stuff.
Kids' birthday
Yeah.
parties. Yeah, that's really neat.
They use it a lot with like face painting. Like
I
they'll
was
do the
just
face
thinking
paint
that.
and then they'll put some of the cosmetic glue on it and put the glitter on and that kind of
Well, I
stuff.
was just thinking for like Halloween, for like masquerade parties and stuff, how
Yeah.
neat that would be to do like a mask.
Because
so
it would
that-
stay
So
on
does
there
it
for the
work
whole
the next
party.
day with your masquerade
Yeah,
mask?
just go with your
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah.
With your mask.
Just for a few days.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm just
You
fancy.
know, not all
You can't fight
employees are
this.
like
Wonder Woman.
I wear a mask.
Wear a mask to work. Can't argue with that logic.
No. I mean, if little kids can wear a cape, I guess.
Right? Why can't you wear a
You
glitter
can wear
mask?
a mask.
I like it. Okay, I'm gonna have you put your foot over here if you can, and I'm gonna start working on the beehive over here.
Okay, we're gonna finish up.
Check back.
Yep.
See the final result.